Hello guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough, playing as Sun Jian on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to hopefully be taking Zhengling from Kaimao. We are heading in that direction with Sun Jian, so let's continue to do so. And we should be able to hit that in the next turn, which will be nice. Then it looks like we're also going to have to defend Changsha, since Guangzhou is coming down to attack the trade port. I would assume that's why he's come to the river. We do have Chengpu, who we could head in that direction. And I'm guessing we're going to have to do that sooner than later, even though staying would allow us to muster at a better rate. I think if you stay in the same position when you've recruited the forces, you get the mustering bonus. But since we are going to have to move, we will lose that bonus. Yeah, it's gone down quite a lot actually. But that's okay. In a couple turns we should still be safe, and we'll be in the trade port, which is upgraded. So has 8 units in the garrison. I have construction available at Changsha. I'm not going to build anything here for the time being, just because we don't have the money. The other thing I'm going to have to consider is recruiting a new general into this army, because I don't think 6 units is going to be enough. So a strategist would probably be the best bet, and this guy is level 3. And he has 117 cunning. He's only 22 years old as well. That's insane, because he's going to be around forever, and he's already level 3. He already has the Stifling Deluge passive ability, which increases the cooldown of abilities on enemy leaders, I assume. And his current traits are Cunning, Brilliant, and Perceptive. That Brilliant trait. Extra ammunition for all units in his own army, in the county, and minus 30% ammunition for all units for enemy armies. Wow. That's incredible. He would definitely be a good choice, but I can't afford him at the moment, which sucks. I don't think there's anything else we can do. That's just telling us the building's been demolished. Let's carry on to the next turn. Guangzhou making a move was Changsha. From each according to their ability has been completed, which gives us the extra heroism. Wonderful. And Sun Jian seeks to prove his worth. This is the next mission issued. The tyrant is dead, my lord, and destiny is calling you. It is time to answer. You are famed for your skill in battle, but the hour of recognition is upon you. Strike out, and through your words, your deeds, and yes, your blade, make your name known from the highest mountain to the deepest sea. To progress through the ranks, you must gain prestige by growing your territory. To do so, construct buildings, enact reforms, and conquer territory. Right, so that's why owning the Jade Seal is quite important, I assume. All of the Tyrant's Empire, 2 former generals of Dong Zhuo's faction, Guo Si and Li Zhu, have rebelled in the capital, sowing further chaos within the Tyrant's faction. And we have character developments. Hopefully the other guy's still in our court. And we have an ancillary gained, extra satisfaction and authority. Very cool. Right. We don't have enough money still to add him to the army, I don't think. Requires 1,450. But we do have Sun Jian ready to attack Qingling. So what we could do is make that attack, get the money from it, and then add to the army at Changsha. Also, if this army is away from Changsha, maybe we can take that from Huangzhou. I just noticed we do have a reform to choose. So where to go next? Our income's actually pretty low at the moment, so it may be worth continuing to focus on income with the reforms. Civil service recommendations does give plus 10% income from all sources. We'd have to get register of land and population first, which isn't too bad. It does give us plus 15% income from peasantry. I don't think we get a lot of income from peasantry, but the fact it leads on to the income from all sources is very nice. And that's just a straight up buff to all future commerce buildings. Like on top of our commerce income increase. We could start going down military in order to get something like regional levy, which gives us extra replenishment, but that would require 4 more other reforms other than regional commissions. So I think we're just going to go towards civil service recommendations for now. And then we'll go down the military. Right, let's make this attack. That's the next thing we've got to do. Let's go. Wow, I didn't realize this would be so close. His garrison must be pretty big. Yeah, it is. Wow. 4,203 deployed on his end. 4,088 on our end. This is going to be ridiculous. Let's demand the surrender. I doubted they would take it, but worth a try. May as well fight a night battle, which gives us the minus enemy morale. Does that also remove the reinforcements from the settlement? I'm guessing not, because otherwise that'd be pretty broken. But either way, definitely in a night battle, let's jump on in. One thing you may have noticed, guys, is that I have changed the voiceover to Chinese. But I have kept the subtitles on so that we can still understand them. Okay, well, best bet since we're using trebuchet is probably to use the open, so we'll move to the right hand side here. Let's just put the trebuchets up here, and I think I'm just going to move the rest of my forces over here for the time being, like so. And we'll sort them out once the battle starts, because I want to probably move forwards a little bit. Okay, so at the front we probably want these guys. Wait, why is that? Is that impassable terrain? Oh, those are impassable terrain. I thought it'd be like Warhammer, where it's like breakable, but it seems like this is impassable. So we could use this choke here to great effect. Cool. Alright, let's grab our archers. We'll put them in a group, and I will put them in front for the time being, and then we'll have these guys, group 2, stand behind. I'm going to use my spear guards on the flanks. Okay, this is very, very awesome. This is like a really nice position, actually. We can box ourselves in. Our trebuchets are pretty much safe. I guess I'll just have this extra unit hang out behind. We do have our crossbows here that we can have behind the infantry line for the time being. But basically I'm going to switch around these infantry and the archers. Our trebuchets, we need to pick like the best shots. So probably into like this massive infantry is probably a good idea. We'll start hitting their archers. I'm not sure what they're currently trying to hit. I think it's the cavalry. Right, are all of our units moving? They are. I'm probably going to need this guy close. He does have an ability, the Wisdom of the River, which gives minus 100% melee evasion and minus 100% armor. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm tempted to duel as well with Huang Gai, although he does have less health than intended. Does have the O Swarm buff though, for the plus 12 melee evasion. Maybe if I can damage one of their characters a little bit, we can make that happen. I need to focus on their... Actually, what I'm going to do, we're going to pull back already, because I don't really want my archers to take the brunt of the fire. I want to defeat their archers. And then from there, we can use our archers to pepper their infantry. And we can also make them loose formations, and not a massive fan of that. I don't know. If we're still in range then it's fine, but if not then it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't think we're in range. We'd have to close the formations and move them forwards like so. We can get the crossbows, I guess, to kill the archers. That works. Our trebuchets are doing a good job anyway. Right, let's have Sun Jian get involved. He does have awesome AoE abilities, so we may as well have him just in the middle of them, smacking them to death. Look at this. Killed all of those men around him. Actually, I'll probably shoot those guys, that's fine. Let's have these guys get involved here on the left side. I think at the front we're more or less all good. Sun Jian's already made those guys rout, so that's nice. We do have this guy coming around the back, Kai Mao. Let's have Huang Gai go and deal with him. I might have actually Sun Jian come back as well, because currently our trebuchets are being charged, which is not good. Did he just destroy a trebuchet with a charge? That's quite crazy. I'm not gonna accept that at the moment. Mainly because I do want to hit Kai Mao. He's more of a threat right now. Right, these guys can fire to the right, these guys can fire to the left. Let's just melt them as they run away. Oh, I do need to probably use this ability. Let's do that in a sec. We'll move him over here. And then I will do it once it covers those infantry units. Perfect. So now we can do loads of damage to Kai Mao because we just removed his armor completely. I really wish he wasn't just smacking my archers about though. That's not very nice. On this right hand side we should probably get our spears to move out. Oh, never mind, we've already made them run. Let's just run them down. Or we could use some flaming ammunition. That might make them rout. Oh, look how much damage Kai Mao did to all of my archers. Well, that's good. And now we're going to do some preliminary damage to the sentinel here. And then I might duel him. The strategist is already running away. I think most of their forces are probably going to start running soon. Left hand side's the only place so far. Is he gonna rout soon? Well, we've engaged in single combat. Is that because I didn't press the button? Well, I'm hoping we can just use the Binding Fury ability to get an advantage, because we are currently behind in experience. Did he just miss that? Oh dear. 30 seconds until this ability is up. We're going to have to be very careful here. I might have to run away. I think it's probably best that we do. And I'll just kill him. The only trouble with that is that it does mean their forces will rally a little, which is going to be a pain. Right, so he's now running away, that's fine. We do need to kill these guys, that's good. And that's victory, lovely. Right, let's just end it ASAP. Since we are attacking a settlement, it doesn't really matter if we run them down. Did lose a lot of men, I think, but it's okay. My crossbowman got 366 kills, that's quite amazing. We lost 1,614, not too bad, not too bad. 43 heroism? Wow. We also got a bunch of cash. I think we have enough now to get that second general in the other army. And we will just occupy it, since there's no point in reducing the settlement level. Mission issued. Establish your power. The time to prove yourself has come. From humble beginnings you have risen up, seeking every opportunity to seize glory. Continue on this path to bring peace to the land and end the tyranny and prove yourself worthy. Your power increases, second marquee. You have established yourself as a worthy power. Bold actions have led to bold results. Your strength grows, and with your rising power comes the title of second marquee. Yet the road between here and a final victory is long. You must continue leading the charge. Heroism increases. We've completed the Sun Jian seeks to improve his worth. So that's added another 3 turns to the buff that we have. That's awesome. Dynasty. This position is an increase in responsibility and privilege. I am certain that, in time, the world will know my name. I'm sure they will. Sun Jian. 1,750 bonus experience. Faction destroyed. Kai Mao. Wonderful. So, we've seen all of these. Let's go through the rest of our messages. Occupation. That's occupied the enemy capital. Commandery secured, Jiangling. Characters gained rank to Lu Su and Sun Jian, so we'll have to sort that out. I think possibly what this is. Yep. Okay, we'll do that in a bit. Killed in battle, Kai He. And Zhang Yun. Character developments. We have a bunch of people of merit. Let's go to our court and have a look. Anyone else who's pretty good? No, I think this guy's the best. Oh, we do have these positions available now. Chancellor and Administrator, but do we have anyone to put into those slots? I don't think we do. Maybe Lady Wu could be a Chancellor. She can't be an Administrator. King Pu could be an administrator, but he's currently my general. So, yeah, we're going to have to find some other people to fill these slots. I would do this, but I've just noticed the new salary would be plus 350. Currently it's only 25. That's a lot of income that we'd lose out on. Especially considering we're only making 671 per turn at the moment. Yeah, that's not good. I think we'll leave those court positions for the time being. But Sun Jian, he has leveled up, So let's have a look at where we can put his point. So intensity would give us +8 instinct, enables mighty knockback and extra charge speed for his own retinue. I don't think that's very useful since he uses infantry, not like cavalry or anything. Stability is +8 authority, which is always good for a leader of your faction. Unlocks the counteract corruption assignment and +5 public order for administered commandery. That's not ideal. Then we have composure, which is +8 cunning. I think that's the one that Lu Su already has, so I don't really want that. And then tenacity of steel is a passive buff enabled if in melee or engaged in a duel. It gives us +4 expertise and +4 resolve base. But that looks awesome. Every 15 seconds we get like an extra buff to our melee damage base and armor piercing. That's incredible. The longer this warrior fights, the stronger they become. I feel like in a battle that would be very easy to get going. If you just send them into a blob of units, they're just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Sun Jian's going to be a monster. We also should probably give him a follower. It's only cunning there, it's not really ideal. Right, well that's done. Maybe we could give him to Lu Su. Yeah, we'll do that. Since he needs the cunning. And he has his point, so he can either go for scholarship or precision. Scholarship gives +8 cunning, which is nice. Extra character experience and income from commerce, silk and spice for administered commandery. He's not an administrator, and he won't be, so that's pretty pointless. So's intuition after it, so I don't think that's a good way to go. Precision gives +8 expertise. +10% ranged armor piercing damage. That's actually really good for his crossbows. And +10% ranged fire rate when commanding. The when commanding, does that mean when he's in command of the entire army? Because if it does, then it's not that good, but it's better than the other option, so I think we'll go down this tree. That will lead on to resourcefulness, which gives us flaming shot for trebuchets, I think, and +10 military supplies when in enemy territory. That's really good. Patience increases rate of wall and settlement damage during sieges when commanding again though. Stifling deluge, that's a passive ability. Judgment is range damage. I think going down here to judgment is probably the best choice. Yeah. Okay, so we'll probably try and do that. And we do have the money to recruit good old Guo Jia. So I think we're going to do that. He's the same cost as any other guy, so seems like the best idea. The reason others cost more or less, I think, is because of their retinue. But this guy with his passive ability is just too good. I don't even know what skills he has, and we should probably check that. So in terms of skills, he has resourcefulness and judgment already. Wow, and stifling deluge. He has intuition. That's not fantastic for him, but we could definitely go back towards composure with this guy, and he would be very, very good for us. His traits are just so damn good. Yeah, satisfaction is currently 53. We could give him the clay fish. I think I'll do that. There's no one else who could really make use of it right now, so he can have it for the extra satisfaction. Right. With that army, I am also probably going to recruit some more forces. We could grab, potentially, the archers, because I think they spawn like instantly. You get like all 240 of them like straight away. And again, some crossbows would be pretty nice, and then some extra Archer Militia. We'll probably sort it out like that. Okay. Alright, let's hope that Changsha is now safe. If not, then we might have to send Sun Jian to sort him out, but I think Sun Jian is going to be pretty happy to just go and attack Changsha, which is currently undefended. I'm guessing the garrison is going to be pretty legit. Is there a way to look at it? I'm not sure. This is the building browser though, we haven't looked at this yet. There is quite a lot of different trees for the buildings. Wow, it's going to take a long time to learn all of this, but I won't go through it now. Let's end the turn. It does show you quite how many choices there are though. Ooh, Leo Bao's actually coming down. Interesting. Alright, we are under attack. Hangzhou has decided to declare, or decided to attack us. We do have towers, I believe, so this will be interesting to say the least. What's that garrison like? It's pretty good. Few units of sword infantry. Offer surrender. This faction's leader and his generals will offer and accept surrender if outmatched by an opponent. No, we will just start the battle. I think that's like us offering surrender, possibly? I don't know. I think we have a very decent chance of winning this. Alright, they're coming straight into a choke point. So, yeah, I think we got a relatively decent choice here. Or chance here, sorry. I'm just going to have to make sure that my archers can stay in range. So, in order for that to be the case, I'm probably going to have to have my archer line further back and not have any infantry at this point, because otherwise what's going to happen is the archers will move forward, start firing at the infantry that's defending this tower. The best thing for me to do is to bait the archers into range of my own archers so that we have an archer skirmish, and then from there move my infantry forwards again to compete at the towers. Probably want my medium sword infantry in first. Do we have loose formation? We do. Very nice. Okay. That's thanks to our strategist. So, if we do loose formations, can we maybe, like, put them like so? We can. I'm not sure how effective that is, though. I think I'm just going to keep them tight together. Gonna have the crossbows back here, and then we'll have archers like so, and like so. Yeah, and the intention here is just to get their archers into range of my archers. All of my forces? It is. We can keep some X-Band there. I'm probably going to put some X-Band here, and then these can all wait to pile up the center. That's an archer captain. Let's put him there. You can fire over, I think, into that engagement. Okay, so we're going to defend at these towers. Let's start the battle. Let's hope this works. I really hope it does. The plan is to get these archers into range of our own archers, and then move the infantry forwards to the towers. Wait, why don't they have fire at will on? The fuck? Just noticed that. I'm glad I noticed that. Why is fire at will not on? I want them to fire as soon as they get in range. Crossbows should do quite a lot of damage for us, which would be nice. Go on, men. Fire away. Okay, as soon as that engagement started, we can start moving forwards the infantry. And we need to ASAP, because otherwise I'll lose the tower. And I don't want to lose the tower. We can also have our general move up. A stifling deluge. It's every 5 seconds. We want it close to the enemy generals, but we don't want to be engaging the enemy generals. Right, looks like the archers have already been defeated more or less, which is good. Now we just got to pour down arrows onto their infantry. Right, we're going to push out a little bit, so we aren't really contesting the towers here, and then we need to move up more troops. More and more troops. I do need to have my crossbows specifically attacking their archers. And I'll also have another unit or two attack that archer. This could be actually very easy. Gonna increase missile block chance there. It's very good. And I think I'm going to bring these guys across, because I think we're gonna need them. Oh wow, how have they captured the towers already? No way. That's not good. How's he managed that? Let's get our strategist up here. I think it's just because they have more troops. But I need all of my archers right now. So just engage here. And then meanwhile have my crossbows attack their archers. I need to spread out these archers a little bit because they're just kind of running too close. Right, we are causing a lot of damage, that's good. Let's get our infantry involved. Charge forwards, maybe capture back the towers, I hope. Holding them here is just so good for our archers. Oh, look at all of this archer fire coming in. I need to get my general out of here. Well, we're getting close to routing, which is perfect. Exactly what we want to see. We are probably taking quite a lot of friendly fire, but I can imagine for the amount of troops they have in this choke point, we are doing tons of damage. Just look at those archers fire. It's beautiful. These guys actually aren't doing anything. We still have archers that can fire. Probably going to fire at the ones retreating. Oh, those ones have used up all their ammunition. I need my infantry to just attack like so. I don't know why my crossbows are in there, but they are. Get my strategist back. Sentinel back. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of Huangzu. He's pretty low on health. And he's going to continue to do a lot of damage. See if we can continue to hit him. We've got so many archers, but these generals are causing me issues. Fire at this guy, he's like pretty much point blank. Okay, let's not fire into our infantry. I think ideally what needs to happen is I need to have them in front of the towers. Maybe what I could do is move over to the right hand side there and use those towers. This port's actually really cool. I haven't looked at it properly. Some ships over here. Some trade ships. I really want to try and defeat this guy. We can get rid of Huangzu. I think he's the leader of that army. My sentinel doesn't have much health, so if he gets targeted, I'm not going to be happy about it. But for now, we should definitely try and do some damage to him. Oh yeah, my guy's just taking too much damage right now. Go on, I've got to get rid of him. He's exhausted. Let's get my other men over here. Why do I get the feeling that their generals alone are just going to win this battle for them? Oh, my strategist is now taking hits as well. Oh, they still have a unit? Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is try and bait them in front of the towers. If we can do that, then we might win or stand a chance. I'm really trying to just like cycle charge this champion to death. Right, that's fine. Let's move my strategist back. Did we kill their general? I think we did. But they've gone berserk because of fallen relative. Ouch. Alright, this guy's taking a bunch of damage, which is good. And it will just be this lady left. Just attack her with everything we got. even if she is just going to murder half of those guys. But the AoE damage of heroes is like crazy strong. Like she just killed like 20 guys there. Swarming is probably not even a good idea. Like, what is this guy doing? Is he going for my general? I think he is. I'm just going to get away from that. Thank you very much. And the fallen relative. Hopefully it goes away. How long does that last for? She's winning current combat. Let's just run around here and get all of the generals in front of the tower. Right, come on, man. Keep going. Right, lovely. Right, the towers are doing some damage to her, which is good. I think she just like regenerated like most of her health because of that buff. Oh, she is ridiculously good. What the fuck is happening? Alright, let's get rid of her, please. This is just crazy. Can't lose my general. That's a bad idea. Okay, my general's run away. And she's currently just standing there, which is fine. Take that damage. We're gonna win this. We have to win this. Okay, we did it. Thank God for that. Just run it down. Lovely. That was a Pyrrhic victory and a half. Wow. I was so worried. Look how many kills they got. 795 kills for their general alone? That's ridiculously broken. Oh wow. We lost like more men than them. We got -7 heroism from that because I think it was a Pyrrhic victory. Oh, that's insane. We killed both of those people though. It looks like Huangzu's gonna get away. Oh my. That was so close. Let's ransom for the money. Wow, what a battle. What happened to those people? I feel like they got replaced, but we didn't get any messages about them being killed. We did get quite a lot of money from that. So I am tempted to recruit some more forces. We should probably think about adding another general actually. Those leaders are so strong. This guy gets extra starting rank for polearm infantry and shock cavalry. Oh, never mind. That's only for Prime Minister, heir, or faction leader. This guy would probably be best if we want somebody who can actually fight. Saying that, Liu Guai would probably be pretty good because he's a vanguard. This would use all of our money and it would put us into debt next turn, so I don't think I can afford to do it. Right, with Sun Jian, we need to keep an eye on Jingling. Let's move down there. Hopefully, the garrison here is big enough to help us out. Yeah, it does look like it. We are upgrading as well to the next level, so that will give us walls. Oh, that's the small city garrison that it's showing us there. I can't see the large town garrison. I guess we can probably just look at Changsha. That's only a few units. Oh, that's horrible. Like, if we get attacked by Liu Bao now, I feel like we're in trouble. Although saying that, Sun Jian is like a beast. Regardless, unfortunately guys, it has been my time. We are going to leave it here. That was an incredible battle at Changsha. Unfortunately, it did reduce our heroism because it was a Pyrrhic victory. But I'm glad I won, because it puts Hangzhou on the back foot for the time being and allows us to replenish our forces at Changsha. But that's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.